what's the vibe today? Faith, life, pop, talk, yeah, we got lots to say. Uninterrupted, it's a magic time. Grab your coffee, girl, it's Podcast Prime. It's the Uninterrupted Hour. Faith and fun, that's our power. Long life, but we're still 20-something. Talking real talk while the kids are lunching. It's the Uninterrupted Hour. Faith and fun, that's our power. Long life, but we're still 20-something. Talking real talk while the kids are lunching.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Uninterrupted Hour. I'm Brooke.
And I'm Tori, and today we're talking about
Who are the holidays really about? I think first off, this is the first episode we're recording after we posted our first episode.
yes.
Talk about fear. And we just want to say like a huge thank you. It did so much better.
We were so scared to post it.
The weeks leading up to it, we were like, okay, do we do this?
Yeah, regretting everything. Like, should we just cancel the whole thing?
Like, forget, like, we spent the money, we spent the time.
Yeah.
Leave it at that.
We were so scared. I was honestly expecting like 5 to 10 views, maybe. Like,
We got like 140 in one week.
I know. Is that like 153 or something right now? I know. And we have 10 subscribers. We like barely even asked for anyone to subscribe.
We are
blown
so
away,
grateful.
Blown away.
So grateful.
So grateful. When, especially, so we have like our public TikToks, right?
Yeah.
But when Brooke wanted to post it on Facebook, I was like, oh, that's scary.
But I think a big thing for that reason is that a lot of our supporters are going to be like friends and family, like
Just
pushing
get the
out our stuff
momentum
because they
going.
know us.
For sure. And they all were so supportive.
So,
I mean, if someone wasn't, they didn't say it.
yeah, I know. I had like people were calling my husband, texting my husband about how great we did,
So
like
sweet.
calling me, and
Oh,
I just like so
I love it. We love you guys.
so grateful. Thank you so much.
I know. So honored that you're spending an hour with us because that's a good chunk of time.
And it was a long episode, and like people watching it the whole way through, like I'm so grateful for that.
I know.
And I'm excited to continue to post more.
Me too. I think it gave us another revival. Like,
Yeah.
we're even more excited now. Because, leading up to it, it's like, this could all flop and be for nothing. But I feel like now we're like, okay,
like
we're doing something here.
the Lord's word reached 153 people in some way, shape, or form.
You're so right.
Like, overwhelmingly grateful for that.
So, thank you guys so much for being here and for all the support. We're on, I don't know how you're listening to this, but just to let you know, if you don't know, we're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, and then you can follow us on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
Yep.
So, support us. We really, really appreciate it.
So appreciate it. To get started, we had to celebrate today. We have Duncan. I think Duncan was in our first episode.
I think so.
And
we are big Duncan girls. What can we say?
And this is our first episode in December, so it's very Christmassy.
Yay!
We got the cookie butter lattays.
Yeah, the cookie butter lattes, the new blankets, our Christmas sweaters.
We are so Christmasified. Christmasified?
Christmasified.
We're Christmasified. That's a word I made up just now. And we're excited to talk about the holidays because I'll be honest, like this topic, who are the holidays really about? I think it's a message that I need.
I know. When I was prepping for this and like looking over our notes and stuff, I was
Yeah.
like, wait, this is like such an important topic. And like before you just scroll off or like think, okay, obviously it's about Christ. Done. I know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yes, that's the conclusion we're going to come to.
Yeah.
But
You're really smart.
but we're going to really dive into why and how it
Yeah.
might be a little more in depth than what you expect
Yeah.
for us to say. So,
And I think it's also, we're going to go into kind of a how-to.
yeah.
Like how to make the holidays Christ-centered because I
Yes.
think we all know it's very centered around consumerism.
Oh, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like so much.
Yes, very much. That is the leading public facing
Yeah.
Christmas.
So I'm excited to give this message to myself.
I
'cause
know.
I need it.
Me too. Me too. I'm excited going into the month that we have this mindset
Yes.
because I think it'll like super help both of our families and hopefully your family.
Yes. I know for me, like growing up, Christmas was very much like, I don't know if we ever went to a Christmas Eve service. It was very much, and I'm no shame on my family, by the way.
I was thinking that for the people who watch this,
I had a magical childhood when it came
Yes.
to the holidays. I am not saying that my mother did anything
we're
wrong.
just giving our experiences. Everybody's is different.
But the Christmases I had growing up, it was very centered around like extended family gifts, like Santa Claus type traditions, like the Christmas tree, the Christmas movies,
Right.
the gifts, the putting out the reindeer food.
Yeah.
Loved all of it. A lot of it I still do.
Yeah.
Even into adulthood, it became just very rushed Christmases, like jumping from house to house. I come from divorced family.
Yeah.
My husband comes from split family. Like we have lots of people to visit on the holidays. And through all of that like hustle, Christ is lost like in it. Like I will be the first to say, like,
yeah,
I have not had a Christmas yet that's been centered around Christ. And that's a big thing that I need to transition from.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel that. So growing up, I grew up in a Christian household, and we did go to church Christmas Eves or Christmases or whatever it was. That was like a huge part. My parents would always read the Christmas story from Luke or Matthew. And as a kid, of course, it was like, come on, I just want to open presents. And I'd be like, oh, we got to sit down and read the story. Obviously, I knew it was good, but you know. So growing up, it was very Christ-centered. We had a small family. We would just do it at, my small family. A lot of extended family were out of state, whatever. So it was like a small, cozy thing every year. And then after I got married, my husband's family is very large. They have so many different sides of families, like you were saying, so many different places and houses to visit. And yeah, as an adult, it's obviously loses like the Christmas magic, but it becomes it's so easy for it to become focused on like consumerism essentially, and like making sure the kids have a good Christmas, and what can we make it special for them, and what can we buy them, and whose house are we going to visit, and all the logistics, which obviously you need to figure out. That's part of the holidays, but like you said, it's so easy for the reason for Christmas to just slide right through.
It honestly, like, the words that's coming to mind for me is like, it's like a checklist.
Yes.
Like, you have to check off, like, okay, I did all these things, and Christ becomes like the last priority somehow.
Yeah.
Because all of these other things come first, and it's very draining.
It is. And yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard because they're all things that we're not saying any of that's bad.
Yeah. A lot of them, like the Christmas traditions I grew up doing, I'm still going to do them.
Yeah.
I think where I need to learn is putting Christ at the center of all of those traditions. Like,
yes, putting him first and in the center rather than pushed off when you have time.
I want to read this Bible verse from Matthew chapter 6 verse 33, and it says, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well."
So pretty much that's what we said. Seek first his kingdom and righteousness, and everything else will follow.
Yes.
Holiday traditions. They're a lot, or they're little. What's your favorite one?
My favorite growing up was always going to go get the Christmas tree.
Yes.
Like, I grew up in a real Christmas tree household.
Me too.
Had a couple birds every once in a while.
Yep.
I think we had a bat at one point.
Really?
I think so. Mom, if you're watching this, you better be. Let me know in the comments. Did we have a bat one year, or am I making that up?
I see you trying to boost that engagement.
Yeah. Please let me know. But that was like the day after Thanksgiving. We would go as a family to the Christmas tree farm, get hot chocolate, cut down a Christmas tree. My favorite.
Sweet.
Yes.
Ours, for me, what comes to mind is kind of the next step, which was decorating the Christmas tree. We also were a real Christmas tree household, and sometimes we would go to Home Depot, sometimes we would go to a Christmas farm. It was different, but we would always get a real one. And we would come home and pull out all the decorations, and seeing like all the ones we made as kids, and like putting the
Yes.
Christmas music on in the background. And my dad loved the tinsel, but we didn't like it, so we would put a little bit to satisfy him, but not
Yep.
too much. And it was just like a whole experience. Maybe there was Christmas cookies. That is just such a fun time.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to our mothers, because
Truly.
now being mothers, we know who
It's so
was
much
doing all that
work.
magic.
It's so much work.
It is
Like
so
even
much
just
work.
wrapping presents is so much work.
We're not doing a big Christmas gift thing for Ellie this year because we're going to go on a family vacation instead.
Hmm.
And but I have grandparents sending gifts here. I'm actually so grateful that they are, and I get to wrap them, because I'm like, I'm not going to wrap that much this year.
Yeah.
So I'm actually kind of excited for that.
It's a lot of work though.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but shout out to our moms.
Truly.
Like-
Love you, Mom.
You're the best.
So both of ours focus around a lot of like family time.
Yeah.
Like that is, which is great.
Yeah.
But kind of diving into our topic, kind of, are we putting family time over Christ-centered holiday?
And I will say, for me, for all of my life so far, I would say yes.
Yeah.
But I think I don't want the message to get lost that we're saying don't spend time with your family
Absolutely not. Not at all.
at all.
I think the easy mindset to have is, well, the holidays are about spending time with family. They're not about consumerism. And like, you feel good when you focus on like relationships and family, and that's what it's about, and being together. And like a lot of
Yeah.
the world pushes that, obviously, instead of the Jesus side of things. So when you do focus on family, it's like you feel good about yourself because you're like, oh, I'm not. This is not about gifts. Obviously,
Right,
who
it's about
cares? Like,
family.
it's about family.
But I feel like it's still taking away that it's taking Christ out of it, because now it's about the event of getting the Christmas tree. Like I mentioned the Christmas tree. What if, like, going forward, like my husband and I, when we go get our Christmas tree, maybe when we get to the Christmas tree farm, we like pray for Jesus to help us find the perfect tree. Like
Yeah.
things like family is a gift from God. So we're not saying don't spend time with your family during the holiday season. We're saying spend time with your family, add Christ into it.
Yes, in a Christ-centered way.
Yeah.
So our next verse for this little segment is Joshua 24:15, and it says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Such a good staple household verse.
I feel like it wraps up that segment so well too, because we want to keep all the fun traditions. We want to decorate the tree. Maybe you listen to worship music while you decorate your tree.
Yes, a lot of Christian Christmas music versus the holly
Yeah.
jolly.
Yeah.
Again, nothing wrong with the
Nothing wrong
holly
with it.
jolly.
Maybe when you're done decorating the Christmas tree, as a family, I'm just giving out ideas here.
Yeah.
Pray over it together.
Yep.
Pray for a peaceful, Christ-centered Christmas season. Pray for the families who maybe don't have a Christmas tree, who are struggling to figure out how to make Christmas happen this year, because we know, even though we talk about how consumerism is controlling Christmas, I'm still going to get Christmas gifts this year.
Of course.
So just want to make sure that it's a Christ-centered season.
Okay, another huge aspect of how you could put Christ first during the Christmas season is by serving others.
Yeah.
And there are so many opportunities to serve others during the Christmas season, whether that is volunteering to, serve meals to people who need them, or the Christmas shoe boxes that so many churches and stores participate in. There's so many ways to serve others, and it really gets the focus off of oh my gosh, there's so much to do this Christmas season, and there's so many things to check off the list, and everything seems so important. And it really gets you out of that bubble and be like, oh, like, this stuff is not that important.
Yeah.
Like, let me back up and see from a wider point of view. And I think serving is like such a good way to do that. And serving as a family too, like letting your children see you serve and see that you're putting others first during the holiday season, when all they want is their presence, and what all they want is to be happy themselves and to give themselves things. I think that's a really good way to represent Christ during the holiday season.
You just reminded me of like a tradition I've seen before, but I don't know if Ellie's old enough for it yet. But there's a tradition I've seen where like on Christmas Eve your kids have to fill a laundry basket of things they want to donate,
Oh, I like that.
and then the next day they will get Christmas gifts.
I like that. We
I-
kind of did the reverse of that last year. We got so many Christmas gifts from family members, which was so grateful for.
Yeah.
But then it was like, we don't have room in this house for all these things. So we went through each of the kids' rooms and we're like, okay, before we start organizing all these new toys into your room, we're going to take all these other ones out. But I like that framing of it.
Yeah.
Like that we're giving gifts to others and we're serving others rather than just, we need space.
Yeah. I'm going to do another engagement plug here.
Go for it.
If you have any like traditions that you feel are Christ-centered that you and your family do, comment below because we're learning.
Yeah.
I'm learning. This will be my first year really making this like a true priority. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed to say it because I'm a baby Christian. I'm learning. But I've not had Christ at the center of my Christmases.
I'm not a baby Christian. I've been a Christian since I was 5, and I would say pretty strong in my faith, but even I can say that I've not been nearly as good as this as I would like.
Yeah. I guess I said I'm a baby Christian. I've been a Christian for most of my life, but I feel like the past like 5 years has really been like
Diving deeper.
Yeah. I'm a 5-year-old Christian.
Hey, no, I get that. I
Yeah.
get that. Have you ever done Christmas caroling?
No.
We should go Christmas caroling.
Are we really going to do this?
I am not a good singer at all. But like if we go around singing like Christmas songs that represent Jesus to others, like think about that's a testimony. Like that's spreading the gospel in
Let's
like
do
an
it.
open way. People are open to hearing Christmas carols. I am not a singer, okay?
Neither am I, but that's with a group of people, right? It's not
yeah,
really just
yeah.
us.
That's
It's
what
like,
I'm saying. Yeah, you just get in a group. Okay,
Okay.
let's do it.
Okay. You know what? I stepped out of my comfort zone with this podcast. I can go.
That's what I'm
Christmas
saying.
caroling.
I
can do this.
In me saying this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't sing. But
I'm having heart palpitations. It'll be okay.
no, we should try to do some. We should. Ooh.
Ooh, I'm scared.
No, we should do like a series on our social media of like getting out of our comfort zone for Christ during the holiday season, and like come up with like maybe 3 or 4 things that we're gonna do, and like one is Christmas caroling.
Period.
One, I don't know what others could be. We'll have to brainstorm, or if people give us ideas.
Yes, please give us ideas. We're new to this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna read the next Bible verse. I'm gonna read the next Bible verse here.
Hold on.
Okay,
I'm all over the place.
hold on.
Okay.
Use my nose. I'm gonna read the next Bible verse. It's Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders. I don't know if I understand that one.
Okay, to be honest, when I hear that, growing up, right, I grew up in a Christian school, and one year for our Christmas play or something, they sang a song to that Bible verse, and all I can hear is that song in my head, and the government shall be upon his shoulders, and that's literally,
I've never heard that song in my life.
I don't think most people have.
Oh
It was like a random children's play curriculum thingy. I don't know.
so interesting.
But that's all I think of when I hear that verse. Okay, read it again. Let's process it.
Let's process this because for to us a child is born, to us the son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders. Amen. This next segment, so needed, is the pressure to be perfect during the holiday season. Like the fact that that's the time of year where perfection is like demanded, and it's supposed to be centered around Christ who loves us no matter what. Tori,
I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard. Okay, I think that was the last bit. Okay. When it comes to my work, I feel like I could be a perfectionist sometimes. Like I do a lot of design, digital graphic design, and I'm like a perfectionist sometimes. Like I can't settle until it's right, and I'll spend hours on one graphic, and then I'm like, why did I just spend 2 hours looking at different fonts? Like I really get a perfectionist. But when it comes to my lifestyle, my parenting, I am very type B, go with the flow, not planner, not perfectionist. But then when it comes to the holidays, I'm like, oh, I have to get it together. Like,
Yeah.
I need to make this really good and special for my kids. And in my head, it's like, well, that has to mark X, Y, and Z. I have to
Yeah.
do this, this, and this to make it special for them. And I put so much pressure on me, and it's like so not natural for me. And then I get so stressed, and it just becomes like, it becomes such an unnecessary stress. Like, your kids
Yeah.
are going to be happy at the simplest things, and it doesn't have to be all out. I mean, if that's the type of personality you have and you love doing it, because I know people love it, it's not me. Can't
Yeah.
be me. I'm like, I love Christmassy stuff, but like, just like the planning aspect
Yeah.
that requires all of it is like so not me. So I really have to. It like puts this intense pressure on me that I'm not used to, and then I'm like, I don't know what to do, and then I get so stressed, and when you're stressed, you start going off on people that
Oh, yeah.
unnecessarily.
The biggest fights my husband and I have been around Christmas.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I know we like talk a lot about how I'm a type A person. My husband clocked me the other day. He was like, "You're not type A." And I want to I think I'm type
Really?
C. I'm type A when it comes to like planning things.
Mm-hmm.
Very type A. Like, my schedule is so important to me.
Yeah.
I am a type B mom in every other aspect of my life. Look in my car.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
But when it comes to like the strict schedule around the holidays, I'm like, my anxiety's through the roof. I
Yeah.
pick fights with my husband.
Everyone gets
All-
more stressed.
All the things I think, and I truly think it's the devil trying to take Christ out of the holidays for me.
That makes so much sense.
Colossians chapter 3 verse 17 says, "Whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him."
This is one of my favorite verses ever. I think I used this in my valedictorian speech in 12th grade. I just like love this verse because it's so good. Like, truly whatever you're doing can be Christ-centered.
Yeah.
And can have a focus on Christ. And whether that, there's a quote that I love. I feel like I've said this in a past episode. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I just love this verse. And it's a quote, and gosh, I can't remember who it's from. But it says like, and if I'm going to be a street sweeper, I'm going to be the best street sweeper there is.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to be this, then I'm going to be the best at it. And it's like giving your all and putting like all your heart into it, which seems silly when you're sweeping streets. It's a tongue twister. When you're sweeping streets, it's like, what is God doesn't care about how dirty the street is, or whatever. But truly, everything you do, putting your heart into it and like giving your all and giving your best is like honoring and glorifying God.
Yeah.
And that applies during the holidays too. Like, God doesn't care what holiday traditions you're doing. He doesn't care if things are going to be perfect, obviously. Your kids, your family doesn't, nobody cares if things are perfect, and we build it in our head that things have to be. But it's really the heart behind why we're doing it all.
Yeah. I think something that I can challenge myself to do during this holiday season, because I've discovered it as a trend, like last year, that I fight with my husband every year during the holidays. I start the fight, I pick the fight.
I'm pretty sure that's normal.
Yeah. Something I started doing this week actually is like, yesterday I had a really bad day yesterday. My husband was working. He wasn't even home. He wasn't creating my bad day. He's not creating my holiday stress. I sat down and I prayed for him. Instead of fighting with him.
I love that.
I was like, let me pray for him instead. I want to text him something petty and passive aggressive. Let me not do that. Let me pray.
That's the worst. Passive aggressive
Yeah.
texts, because it's like, it's so easy to
It's
just
so
send.
easy, and it's so toxic. Like, I always think, like, imagine like if he did that to me.
It's so bad.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to challenge myself this holiday season. When I start getting stressed about my schedule, and he's wanting to be relaxed and joyful and at peace and not rushing, I'm going to pray for him instead of fighting with him.
I love that. Take a step back. Because it's
Yeah.
like, we know in our heads, like talking about this, we know going into it, we're going to be stressed.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of planning to do.
Yeah.
And our husbands might not understand a lot of what we do. for them, a lot of times they just show up.
Yeah.
And that's how it goes a lot of times.
Yeah.
And so I think it's easy for us to have like a lot of resentment towards that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, no, like they're happy to help. Like
Yeah.
they're happy to be there. They're just like chilling. And like their attitude is more of what we should take on.
Yes.
Well, yes, we might have to do some more of the planning sometimes. And that has to get done. And those are logistic things. Just like not taking life so seriously sometimes.
Yeah. That's something I've noticed. Like, I truly think God gave me my husband for a reason. And that reason being that, like, I do stress a lot. My husband does slow down and he does want to enjoy the little moments where I'm like,
Yeah.
no, we have to get out the door, like, right now. He's like, let's take like 5 minutes and breathe.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Like, I
Yeah.
need that.
So 2 Corinthians 12:9 says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." And boy, do we have a lot of weaknesses, don't we?
Oh boy. My biggest weakness is picking fights with my husband. I will
It's too
say that
easy
right
to
now.
do sometimes.
It's too easy. It's not fair to him. I love you so much, babe.
I know. My husband's gonna be listening to this and be like, so when are you gonna apply this?
My husband and I do watch parties whenever Tori edits the episode.
See, this is the difference between us. And I was just talking to my husband. I can't. I'm like so cringed out watching myself. I like can't. Like if I
don't get me wrong, I was covering my face like the whole time.
Like I'm like I tell him like if you're gonna listen to this, like do it in your car. Like I cannot hear myself on your phone. Like
I'm just saying, whenever we watch this episode, I'm gonna be sitting on the opposite side of the couch and looking away.
I love
I'm
it.
just
I love
kidding.
it. So we both got a lot of weaknesses, but
Yeah.
you know what? It just lets Jesus shine more
Yeah.
through us.
And he loves us regardless. He loves us through all of our faults. He's gonna love us at the end of this Christmas season. He's gonna
Yes.
love us so much.
Yes.
That I know.
That is absolutely true. And to sum this all up, we're not saying you have to pick only Christ, only do Christ center, only sing Christian songs all season.
Right.
And only, I mean, if you want to, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
But I also don't think there's something wrong with,
Like we do Santa in our house. We're gonna do the Christmas movies.
yes.
We're gonna do all those things, but I'm also gonna be intentional. I do want to say I am very pregnant. I will be 37 weeks on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So
you're pregnant.
granted, this baby is still inside of me. We will be going to Christmas service this year.
There you go.
Might be in labor, so gonna give myself grace.
Pending that one.
Pending. But if this baby is in me, we're going to Christmas service.
There you go. Yeah. So we're not saying you have to pick consumerism or family or Christ.
Yeah.
Obviously consumerism. You got to be careful.
We gotta be careful.
But what
Speaking
we're
to
saying
me.
is that we can get gifts. We can do on the holiday traditions. We can spend time with family. Of course, spending time with family and relationships is beautiful and is God-given. Just overall, the arching theme of our whole season should always lead back to Christ. And why are we doing this? And leaning back to Christ and being a good representation for our kids to understand that.
Yeah, absolutely. If this episode encouraged you, share it with a friend who you feel like is feeling overwhelmed by the holiday season or who doesn't know where to start adding Christ into their holiday season.
Yeah.
Be sure to subscribe so you can get next week's episode as well.
Yes. And now for a little fun time at the end.
The guilty or not pleasure of the week.
Yes. Our fun little segment where we talk about whatever movie or music or anything pop culture, whatever we've been indulging in the last week.
Mm-hmm. I know what my next week's is gonna be, but I'm not gonna do it this week because it's not out yet.
Okay.
But right now mine is the Kardashians. I am a
Okay.
Kardashian fan. Their new season came out a few weeks ago, so that's been my thing.
I've never watched it. So many of yours I have not watched, and so many of mine we haven't.
Yeah.
But yet we're so similar. It's funny.
It's very funny.
Yeah, I've never watched it, but I know a lot of people like it for like just like the mindless kind of
Yeah.
relaxing. It's like not serious.
It's very much so just like my life and their life is so different, obviously.
Right.
I don't relate in any way, but I just love watching it.
Yeah. No, I get that. Okay, mine is my favorite show of all time, literally ever, and I don't even know why, but it's Survivor.
I need to watch that.
It's so fascinating. They're on season 49. 50 is their next big one. Yeah, I know.
I was not prepared.
50 is their next one, and they're doing like a bunch of returnees, and like it's gonna be so good. But they're on
Wow.
49, and it's so interesting. Like, do you know the premise of the show at all?
Not even a little bit.
Okay, so essentially, it's a bunch of people that they put on an island together, and they split them into teams, and they're like, okay, we're not going to give you any food. You pretty much have to survive on your own on this island. And then in the challenges, they could win food, or they could win supplies to fish or whatever it is, things for like their shelter. And then at the end of each episode, everybody has to agree to vote somebody off. And then, so it's like very much a social game of like, how are we going to decide who to vote off? And the goal obviously is to make it to the end, and then the last sole survivor wins $1 million. But it's like this, I think it's like the psychology of it that interests me, because it's like so interesting to hear people's conversations and like why they're going to vote somebody off, and then they tell something to somebody's face, and then they go and turn behind their back and like they lie to somebody else, and like and then like someone's so confident that they're secure in the game, and then it's like they find out they got voted off, and it's like, what? It's just like, it's
The
so,
drama.
it's like so dramatic, and like I don't know what it is. Like it's kind of, it's just like such a random show, but I
Right.
love it so much.
That seems like such a show that I would not watch, but I almost want to watch it now.
No, okay, so if you watch it, I almost gave up because I started on season 1 and it was like very old, outdated, and I was like, this is kind of boring. Then I went to season 20, I think. I just randomly picked 20, and it was a lot more modern and a lot more
Okay.
like in the time. I don't
Yeah,
know
I don't
what
know if
year
I
that
can do
was.
50 seasons.
I've watched from 20 to 50 now.
Okay. Oh my.
I know.
What's it on?
What is it on? Paramount.
Oh, okay. I
Yes.
have Paramount.
Okay. A lot of people don't, I feel like. Yeah.
It's like it was added with one of our other subscriptions. I don't know.
Okay. Well, if you need something to watch, especially during like postpartum, like you have so much
Yeah.
time to watch shows.
I'm gonna be so
Check
bored.
it out. 20 was a good one. I think it got me into it.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Okay. That's our guilty or not pleasure of the week.
There you go.
Yes.
Well, anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for sticking around. This was a lot of fun. This was
so
such a
much
good topic. We had a laughing attack in the middle of it that got edited out, but
So
tears were shed.
if our eyes look watery, we
At some point,
we weren't
I think I
crying.
literally was wiping my eyes,
Yeah.
and people are probably thinking, what the
we
heck is
could
that?
not get past the giggles. It was intense.
I'm about to
Don't
start
start.
again. I know.
Don't start.
Before we start again, thanks for watching, and
Thank you.
tune in next Wednesday. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye. Cut this out, Tori. I don't know.
No, that's like a common verse I've heard during the Christmas season, because obviously it's saying a child is born to us. But like,
What does the government have to do with it?
I want to know what's next. Like,
And then it goes into like how the holidays have to be.
no,
How
but
we
I
think
mean,
it has
like, what's the next verse? Like, I want to know in the Bible, how does that continue? Like, I wonder if that gives more context of what that means.
Mental note: read Isaiah
We'll
chapter
just,
9.
we'll just cut this part.
Yeah. It's perfect for a blooper.
This is good overlay content. The laughing
Yes.
with no sound. That's really funny.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cry.
I know.
Okay. Okay. Also, while we're on this laughing bit, do you hear Layla keep farting? She used to fart at like 6 times.
I have not heard that, and I can't smell right now. So
She just goes.
that's so funny.
Sounds
I
like
can't
Emma.
hear and I can't smell, so I'm safe from it.
Whoo-sa.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I feel
Wait,
like...
cut that part at work.
Okay, let's just start.
This next segment, I think, is a message that we really need, which is the pressure to be perfect. I gotta get it together. Okay. Thank goodness we don't have Botox, because think about how hard it would be to laugh right now.
Oh my gosh, I'm crying. Okay. It's not even funny anymore. Okay. Okay.
Deep breath story.
I know. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is not good. We gotta keep going.
Lord, please help us come out of these giggles.
Okay. I have not had the giggles in so long.
I've cried like 3 times today. I needed the giggles.
Oh, pregnancy.
This next segment, much needed. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm sorry, guys. We have to.
Okay.
Okay.
You start talking
Okay.
instead.
That's a good
That's
idea.
gonna help you.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
If I could get it out. This next segment is about perfectionism during.
Very demure. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Perfectionism during the holidays.
Yes.
You talk.
Okay. Is that our...
What are we laughing
What
at?
is in these?
Oh my god.
What did they put in our drinks? Did we get drugs?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Serious. We gotta pick up the kids. We gotta get.
We have to pick up our kids. We have to have meatballs in the crock pot.
We gotta get serious.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,